Well, a lot of people are talking about social media and what role it has in these hate-filled crimes like the shooting in Buffalo, New York. Well, New York Governor Kathy Hochul says these companies need to do more. Take a look.
There's a feeding frenzy on social media platforms where hate festers more hate. That has to stop. These outlets must be more vigilant in monitoring social media content.
So, you know, Jeff, you talk about it all the time. Do social media companies bear responsibility, and what do they need to do?
Yes, I do think they do, but I don't know how to stop that, because I don't know how these people are recruiting certain individuals and then radicalizing them into believing what this person believed in. He was turned through social media. So social media has to play some sort of part in this, right?
Whether it's the algorithm that you always talk about. If you are a young troubled man, you are on certain websites that they all kind of first go to the misogynist kind of, I'm an incel, I don't have girlfriends, and they go, hey, you know, you're a perfect young white guy. Why are you like, do you know why? Because of the gays, the blacks, and you slowly start to get indoctrinated with these different sites that kind of slow walk it at first. You know, it's stuff about the bell curve and like black people aren't smart enough, and they, you know, that's why they live in the ghetto and Mexicans are coming. And these things just slowly start to turn. Are you going to take your country back? We saw this with the election stuff. But you know, the issue and the real cowardice is what I was talking about, is that, you know, when these young men are animals, are then radicalized, all these people that were like, hey, you're part of this racist family, they're nowhere to be found. When it was time to go into the Capitol, the people that were radicalized went in, and now they're in jail. But where were all the people that stirred that pot for years? This is fake. They're right at home in their multi-million-dollar mansions, making YouTube videos in their basement and then going off on their yacht. The fact that this is just unchecked, and we all know with the source in which it's coming from, blows my mind. But we sit here. The parallels with that in the Dylan Roof situation were identical, except for these cops didn't take him to Burger King. But elderly black folks, unarmed, middle of the day, no one thinking anything. Dylan Roof walked into a church, he walked into a grocery store, a place where all the community can go to kind of congregate and speak with each other. And unless we are going to, if this was a young man from the Middle East, what will we be doing right now? How many people will be at bars saying, bomb them, kill them? There's nothing with this. It just kind of goes, where's Dylan Roof? Where's the guy that shot up the Mandalay Bay? What was his name, Sam?
I don't remember.
What was his name, Jeff?
Yeah.
Why don't you know his name? Tori, who's the person that kneeled, the quarterback for the Niners that kneeled for the anthem?
Right, exactly.
So you know his name, but you don't know the guy, and you don't know the person that shot up Vegas, really. Interesting. It's funny how narratives can be pushed. That Vegas wasn't too long ago, and that was a country concert.
I mean, here's my thing. I think there's a lot of spokes on this wheel, a lot, and I don't mean to put one more than the other. I think gun control for me, I think social media second. But right now, I see about regulating social media. You guys have talked about it. There is no free speech, by the way, in social media. It's not the government. So what worries me now is when we hear Elon Musk, when he wants a free speech fanatic, that's who he is, he wants all speech to be out there on Twitter, hate speech included in that. I don't agree with that. I agree that it should be regulated. It isn't, again, the government. So I think it needs to have more regulation. Right now, it's wild, wild west out there, and you're seeing the
and we're
dang
living
consequences.
In the wild, wild west now.
Exactly.
Just people firing off guns.
We're adducing it out.
But it's not like social media is great right now, okay? Things like this are happening, and everyone wants to put like Elon Musk is going to make it worse. I don't want to get into this whole conversation here, but things aren't great right now. Right. You get thrown off if you dead name somebody, right? But sometimes people are radicalizing and they're building people.
Agree, but I don't want Nazi manifestos on there.
The Taliban people are recruiting people on there. White supremacists are recruiting people on there.
I
but you
agree
can't
with you.
dead
We're
name
saying
somebody.
the same thing. We want more regulation.
But it needs to be changed.
I agree.
All of it.
I agree.
All on the same page.